Hi, I watch your page all the time and rarely comment, but I must say 2 women cannot raise a baby, let alone a son. What? Hey guys, Tiff here from Tiff and Cari. So first I'm going to apologize for not being so bubbly and positive like I am when I first start the vlog. But something happened today that's kind of derailed me. In fact, this isn't even supposed to be today's vlog. That's why it's just me. Cari and I made a vlog yesterday. We edited it, we uploaded it, it was ready to go. Now Cari's off doing paperwork for her father. And here's me making a new vlog because of something that happened this morning that I feel takes precedent over any vlog that we could have been putting up today. So, this vlog will be unedited. It may have mistakes, so I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. But I think it's really important for you guys to see how I am. If there's a breakdown, if I get angry, I think that's important because this issue, not only is it going on in the world today, but it's going on our page. And I'm not happy about it. I'm extremely unhappy. So let me set the stage here for a moment. I got home yesterday from being out of town and I was so excited to see Cari. In fact, I pretty much ran out the door almost to the car to give her a hug because I couldn't wait for her to walk inside. And we started talking, and before we started playing games with our friends, we wanted to make our vlog. Because as you guys know from yesterday's vlog, I was kind of upset about the way the vlog turned out. It was really strange for us to record one and have just little bits of us separately. It was very different. So again, we got really excited, we made the vlog, and then we spent the rest of the night together with our friends. It was really fun. So this morning I get up thinking, well, I have a lot of time today, this is what I'm gonna do, you know, this and that. So then I decided, since it's really important for us to keep up with the comments that we receive from you guys, that I would catch up on some of the YouTube comments. So I'm smiling, laughing, having a great time because, you know, we have a great group of people and we have a lot of people who are very active on our YouTube page, and I love the way that they talk to each other and their friends, and it literally was making me smile, and I was starting to get really happy. And then I come across another comment. And the way that YouTube works is if you're a creator, you can just click a comment section and you can read every comment that's come in. It doesn't matter what video they're on. So I read the comment, and it's not important who it's from, but there are 2 parts to this that are extremely important. So I'm gonna read it word for word, so bear with me because I'm gonna look down for a moment. Hi, I watch your page all the time and rarely comment, but I must say 2 women cannot raise a baby, let alone a son. What? What? I mean, so first of all, the way that my brain works is, I read something positive first. So before I could even finish it, I was in this euphoric state. I watch your videos all the time. Well, that made me feel great. You know why? Because Cari and I are doing something right. We're doing something that makes people want to come back. They're not just watching one video and leaving. They're coming back. They're continuing to come to our page. And 9 times out of 10, they're expressing their love, gratitude, anything. They're telling us that we're really nice people and thanking us for making these vlogs. And that's what keeps us doing it. Well, then immediately I read, 2 women cannot raise a baby, let alone a son. And I'm trying so hard right now to hold back the anger, the frustration. And I'm not a violent person, but man, I feel like I could slam my fists against the table right now. Because it's 2017 and this is still happening? Are you kidding me? So first of all, let me just state something that may have slipped through the cracks. But I was raised by 2 women. I was raised by my mother and my grandmother. And you know what? I was also raised by a handful of aunts too. Because that's what happens. A family sometimes raises a baby. And this goes back to the simplest of times. So let's just keep going back farther. Let's go back to the days of the tribes, or the tribes now that are in different countries. This is no secret. This is documented in texts. The men in the tribe are usually the builders. They're the hunters. They go out. They leave the babies to the women, to their mothers. The women raise the children, male and female. When the children are of age, they figure out whether they're going to be hunters, gatherers, or builders. But guess what? Those babies back in the simplest of time, and even now in other places, like I already said, they're being raised by women. So let's come back. Let's come back into the now. Or, let's go back to 40 years ago. Because my mother is a single mother. She was. She got pregnant. And you know what? It didn't work out with my father. In fact, I'm going to call him my biological. Because I have a father now and he's wonderful. But my mom raised me with the help of my grandmother, with the help of all of my aunts. So you know what? 2 women can raise a baby. And I'll say this too. 2 men can raise a baby too. I know that that's not the topic of this, but I want to make sure that all of our followers out there, they know that a single woman can raise a baby, a single man, 2 women, 2 men, it doesn't matter. Because you know what a baby needs to survive? They need nourishment, shelter, and love. Now sure, they also need education. They need clothing. I get all that. But there's 3 basic needs to me that a child needs. And those were it. Like I said, nourishment, shelter, and love. And you know what? 1 person can do that. 2 people can do it. They can be the same sex. It doesn't matter. I'm really upset that this is happening. Cari and I have been so lucky on our page because most of the time we receive an outpouring of love. I mean, I know a lot of you guys remember when we got, our first piece of hate mail and it really struck a chord. And I'm not saying that we were naive enough to think it was over or to think that would never happen again. But to read a comment from someone who writes, I watch your vlogs all the time, and then to write 2 women can't raise a baby, let alone a son, which I'm not even going to address. I'm not going to address that. Because first of all, it doesn't matter what baby we have. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we have a male or a female child. That doesn't matter. Because we can still raise that baby together, and we will. Cari and I are going to be wonderful parents. You want to know why? Because we are going to make sure that not only the child's basic needs are filled, but we're going to fill every need that that child will ever need throughout their entire life. I know we can do that because I know how much love that we have. And it doesn't matter that we're 2 women. And again, it doesn't matter if we were 2 men. Because if somebody genuinely wants to have a baby, they're not going to hurt that child. They're not going to let that baby fail. And gender shouldn't matter. I apologize for all the pauses, but it's very hard. It's very hard to sit here and to think that this kind of archaic thinking and processing still exists, and especially on our page. It's unfathomable. So, again, I know this wasn't a normal vlog, but I kind of feel like it was important. So to the person who wrote it, your comment has been deleted. I haven't really seen you comment a lot before because I tend to kind of remember, even though we get so many comments each day. And I'm not going to ask you to stop watching the vlogs, but I will ask you to please do some research. There's a lot of videos out there. Not to mention the fact that I was raised by 2 women, which I actually already mentioned, but I'm in my 2nd year of my doctoral program. So I think that my upbringing from 2 women was fine. Because I didn't have my father in my life until I was 26. So for 26 years, I had my mother and my grandmother and a handful of aunts and some uncles too, But they weren't really a huge part of my life because I lived north of most of my family with my mother and my grandmother. As you can see, I'm getting a little sidetracked. A lot of this would be edited, but I'm not going to edit it. But anyway, back to the person who wrote it. It's not important to identify you because I don't want you to receive hate. I don't want people to comment to you and make you feel small like you've made me feel. Like you're probably making my wife feel, even though she's not here and doesn't even know that I'm making this video. But I will tell you this, and I will ask this of you, please do some research. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know where I am in life, but there's a lot of other people who were raised by 2 women and 2 men, or 2 men, or 1 woman or 1 man. Again, I'm getting off topic, and look where they've gone. Look where they are. Now, I'm not gonna say things to you that I want to say. You know, I want to be angry right now. I really do, but I'm better than that. And because of my thinking and because of my acceptance, I'm better than you. And I really urge you to do some research and educate yourself. Educate yourself, because your words hurt, and they're going to hurt me for a really long time. But you know what? They're not going to stop me, and they're not going to stop us. Cari and I will eventually raise a baby, and that baby's going to grow up with every bit of love and everything that it needs. And I hope you continue to watch the vlog so you can see that. And then maybe you change your thinking. And before you write a comment like that, that does nothing but hurt people, you'll maybe think twice and then realize that yes, 2 women alone or 2 men alone can raise a baby. And that baby can grow up to be successful. That baby can grow up to be anything it desires. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll get back to the regularly scheduled vlogs tomorrow, but this was important to us. So if you like what you saw here, or if you want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications. And we love you guys. We love everyone. And we'll catch you on the flippity.